Hey folks, Ira here. I hope you've all had a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in. Now we are going to take a few moments to catch you up to speed on Asteroid 2013 TX68. You may have heard briefly about it recently, but I thought it would be fun to discuss how we came to be aware of its existence, the controversy surrounding its passing through our solar system, and what we can look forward to when it does. Now, some of you may be asking yourself, what is 2013 TX68? Well, it is an asteroid that is heading for a close encounter with Earth. It was officially discovered by the NASA-funded Catalina Sky Survey on October the 6th, 2013. However, it was actually spotted earlier in 2013 by Marco Micheli of the European Space Agency's NEO Coordination Center. Now, this thing is a 100-foot wide space rock, which for the record is nowhere near as large as the asteroid rumored to have killed off the dinosaurs. That beast was estimated to be roughly 6 miles wide. A 100-foot wide asteroid could still cause some major damage though. In fact, this asteroid is similar in size to that in which probably caused the Tunguska event in Siberia in 1908. If you aren't familiar with that, you need to read about it. It is wild. By comparison, the asteroid that broke up in the atmosphere over Russia 3 years ago was approximately 65 feet wide. Now, just for fun, let's take a moment to discuss the possible impact an asteroid of this magnitude could have on Earth if it were to make contact. TX68 has an estimated mass of 100,000 tons. Should it hit Earth, it would cause a blast with the energy equivalent of about 2 million tons, or 2 megatons of TNT explosives. This would be about 140 times the power of the atomic blast that leveled Hiroshima. Destruction levels depend on not only the size, but the speed in which it strikes the surface of the planet, and to a lesser extent, the underlying geology and the angle at which the meteor makes contact. It's pretty interesting. There's a lot of factors involved. Now, get this. The meteor responsible for the crater in the Arizona desert was produced about 50,000 years ago by an asteroid 100 feet in diameter. When it struck, it released the equivalent of 4 megatons of TNT. Much of the body of the meteorite and the ground immediately melted by the shockwaves and were vaporized upon impact. There have been considerable controversy over the past few months over just how close TX68 will pass Earth. NASA's initial estimates showed the asteroid would pass by at around 11,000 miles, but recently they admitted this estimate may have been wildly inaccurate. It sounds like they're guessing, really, doesn't it? Well, they are. You see, orbit calculations of asteroids are constantly updated based on observations reported to what is known as the Minor Planet Center. This results in projections of minimum, maximum, and normal distances from Earth, which sometimes have a wide disparity due to limited data, and you'll see how that relates to this in just a moment. Over time, with additional observations added to the equations, scientists are able to refine and narrow the orbit uncertainties. On top of this, TX68 has been incredibly difficult to track using telescopes because it's coming from the sun's side. On top of all of this, those looking for signs or signals that the world is about to end have been really coming unglued, as TX68's passing now occurs on the same day as some parts of the world will be experiencing a total lunar eclipse. Spain, from what I hear, is a prime location for observing this, by the way. But not only that, we will be experiencing a massive, super full moon on the same day. Now, I do not personally subscribe to this belief, but I find it to be incredibly interesting. So, let's take a moment now to talk about TX68's passing. Originally, NASA predicted it would shoot past Earth on Saturday, the 5th of March. As it's gotten closer, however, NASA has revised its estimate to Tuesday, March the 8th. As far as how close the asteroid will get, NASA still isn't sure. It could be as close as 15,000 miles, which is much closer than the 22,300 miles where our GPS and other satellites live. Or it could be 40 times further away than the moon. NASA does say this, without a shadow of doubt, there is no chance of it hitting Earth. On the flip side, scientists have recently also identified an extremely remote chance that this small asteroid could make contact with Earth on September the 28th, 2017. The odds of this happening are no more than 1 in 250 million. So there you have it, folks. A brief history, detailed information, and an update on just how close 2013 TX68 will come to Earth. We would love to hear your thoughts on this, so please post below. Make certain to like and subscribe, share if you feel inclined. Also, if you like the social media thing, you can link to us via the standard allotted social sites in the description. Have a good day. Hoorah!